Okay, to make the reconciliation process a little bit easier, the main thing to do is get into the habit of clearing or reconciling your skip transactions as you're putting them in. They are non-reconcilable, so to eliminate clutter on your screen, if you were to just go ahead and reconcile them at the time that you're doing the transactions, it'll make things easier. It's a zero-sum situation, right? You're processing the transaction in one folder and then you're transferring the money from another folder. So let me run through that here real quick. So here I am going to, let's say I'm going to buy groceries for $100. So transaction date, and this is a debit card transaction, groceries. Well, grocery store, wherever that's at. So here I'm going to classify that as groceries and then $100. So I'm using my tab key to get over to the payment amount. All right, so I enter. Now my balance is negative 100, so I have to transfer that $100 from my grocery account. So here I'm going to groceries, new transaction, skip, transfer to checking. The category automatically fills. If I tab over one more time, or actually twice, I'm actually in the column with the C there for cleared transactions. If I use my spacebar twice, it clears it. $100, enter. So up here I have my view as uncleared only. If I go back to all, here's the transaction that I just put in. It shows up as cleared. So if I tab between the two, right, I can see that everything that I've put in is cleared. I go back to my checking account. Here is the skip transaction. So I've cleared one side, so now I come here and clear the other. So either I can come here and click on that to click cleared, or the keyboard shortcut, so I'm going to say no. The keyboard shortcut is, I'm on a Mac, so this is Command Option C. I'm not sure what it is on a Windows PC. You can probably find that out, but from here, if I just do that Command Option C, it clears that transaction for me. So when it comes time to actually reconciling my account, click all, come back to uncleared. I'm only seeing those transactions that I'm ready to process for the reconciliation process. It keeps everything uncluttered, a lot simpler to see what transactions I'm dealing with in front of me, and I can always go back to all if I want to see those. So it's important that you do both sides, keep those cleared, because what's going to happen is when you go and get ready to reconcile, account reconcile, you have to click this include all sub-accounts. Otherwise, I think I've already talked about that. Otherwise, your balance isn't going to be good. And this amount won't show, it won't reflect what your last statement was if you have unreconciled account or reconciled transactions. So when you pull up your statement, if that amount doesn't equal what's on your statement, then it's likely that you're going to have to go through your different folders. And if I have this uncleared here, then I can quickly scan through and make sure that everything that I've put, all the transactions in and out of these subfolders have been cleared. What possibly may occur if that's a true statement is, let's say this transaction here I accidentally cleared when I shouldn't have. So that's, it'll cause some research to make sure that you haven't prematurely cleared something that you shouldn't have. So hope that helps.